Yo, welcome back to Siida Talk. You're back with Naz.
And that's AQ, guys. What is up? What is happening?
Right, beautiful weather now.
Honestly.
Close to summer.
A couple weeks away.
Couple weeks away, and it's our last episode for the season.
Last episode for the season,
For
guys.
the season.
We made it.
We made it. Yes.
We made it.
Yeah. So
Bro, it's been a crazy journey.
it has been, bro.
Wild ride.
It's been up and down. It's been good. It's been a very fucking amazing learning experience.
It has been an amazing
Getting
learning
into
experience.
this new space that we've never done before.
Yeah.
It was a bit daunting in the start, eh?
Very daunting at the start. Like not knowing what other people are going to think, what other people are going to say. And that was one part of it. Then us not knowing which way we wanted to take things. And there was things everywhere. But I feel like it was a really good season in terms of what we learned, what we achieved. You know, we had a night out where we went out and gave back. You know, I don't think we've spoken much on that.
No, we didn't. I don't even know if a lot of people have seen it out there. But yeah, when Naz says we went out one night, gave it to the gave something to the community. Basically, when was it? About a month ago now.
Yeah, it was a bit of a month ago now.
Yeah.
Just over a month now. So yeah, we went out with a bunch of the Siida team, AQ and myself. We went out to Coles, Woolies, made some food packs, you know, like just the necessities that people need that are homeless. And we've got our homelessness is nowhere near as bad as New York City.
Oh,
but, you know, it's still pretty bad in Sydney.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's very, very hard for some of these people that are out of home to get help and stuff like that. So, yeah, we took the liberty of going out there, buying this stuff, you know. AQ and I... we put together these packs and head into the city with a good bunch of our mates and started giving back, and it was a crazy experience.
It was great. It was amazing. But it was also like eye-opening too. You know, seeing how many people out there were on the streets and just hearing their stories, eh?
Honestly, like I remember the first guy that we met, he was at the station.
Yeah.
And he was
a smart dude, man.
Smart dude, man. He was telling us a bit about his mental health and how hard it is. It's actually in the video if you guys want to go back and watch it. But I'll give you a rundown. He was actually explaining how hard it is for people in his position to get help. And like with the carers that are giving them help on that rare occasion or whenever they can fit them in, it's not even quality care. It's like, yo, you're still breathing? All right, sweet. On with your day. And it's pretty heartbreaking to see that sort of stuff. And you know, like we hear about it, but up until we saw it firsthand and like spoke to people that actually experienced this, I feel like once we did that, it resonates with us like on a such deeper level
100%.
than what it did before.
It makes you feel grateful and for what you have. And where you're at.
Definitely.
We had a. Is that? It's getting louder.
I love that. Give me 1 second, guys.
Sorry, guys.
So we were talking about that night out, and where we went out and we helped that guy, and it was hard for him to get help and stuff like that.
Yeah. We had a very nice little encounter. I like to say it in the was it Hyde Park?
Hyde Park,
Yeah.
bro. Wow. Oh, mate. Honestly, there's a lot of homelessness out in the city area, and Hyde Park is It looks nice from afar.
Oh, it looks nice during the day, but at night,
far out.
Big bloody rats and shit.
Oh, mate, that was a fucking dog.
I know. Oh.
That's how big that was.
That was so big. Like there was one guy sitting up on the hill, and I go, Naz, I saw it. I'm like, Naz, you go.
Oh, yeah, bro, yeah, fuck. I'm looking at the rat. I'm looking at AQ like he's gonna go up to this bloke.
Yeah.
Like you walk up to him, and be like, "Oh, nice pet," and he's like, "What?" What are you talking about?
Yeah, and then once we did that, we were trying to give one of the packs to a couple that was sleeping. So Naz and I, we went up, you know, nice and slowly. They were sleeping there. We slowly go put the actual bag, the pack, and then they just woke up all of a sudden, right? And then they were like, what is this for? And then he's like, he goes, oh, it's just a pack for, you know, we're just trying to give back to the homeless, this and that. What did she say?
Yeah, so, I mean, she turned to me, she's like, like sort of startled, like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, hey, I'm Naz from Siida Talk, and we're just out here today giving back to the community, and we're handing out food packs and, like, some sanitary goods for, like, people that are in need, and she legit turned around, looked me dead in the face, and goes, "We're not homeless."
I'm telling you, these two, I don't, they're boyfriend and girlfriend,
Yeah,
sleeping in the grass at Hyde Park with all these rodents fucking running around.
like rats running around. And it wasn't even late, right? Like we're talking 7 p.m.
Yeah.
on a Saturday night. These guys are not past. Well, I mean, they were passed out before we got there.
Yeah.
But yeah, just cuddling up in the corner, and there's all different like homeless people around. So I think they were just when in Rome.
Yeah.
But fuck, bro, like go home. Leave the parks alone. Leave it for the people that actually need it, bro. You know.
That was so. There's not enough space in Hyde Park, eh?
Oh, I mean, bro, the rats are taking up half the space, and these guys taking up the other half. But yeah, guys.
Yeah, guys, tune into that episode. It's all there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot on that. Just have a squeeze at it. Give us your feedback. Tell us what you think. If you want to get involved in stuff like that, then yeah, shoot us a DM, shoot us a message, AQ or myself, and yeah, we'll keep you in the loop with the details for the next one that we do.
Yeah.
In saying that, bro, like with this season so far, we've had that, we've gone out, we've had our funny moments, we've had our great moments, we've had our learning curves. We've learnt a lot, I would say, from that first season, and it was one of the other boys has just rocked up, so there might be another.
So where's the one guy?
One of the other boys rocked up, so there might be some more interruptions.
Yeah.
They might jump in.
But yeah, it's been a great experience.
Great.
I think we've got about 7-8 episodes out now.
Yeah.
But Naz, over the whole experience, how was it for you, and what's your 3 takeaways?
Oh, well, bro, honestly, my biggest takeaway from the whole podcast is when you're doing something, and even if you get a little bit unsure about it, like I got a little bit unsure. I remember we had this discussion right at the start, and we're like, ooh, like what have we got ourselves into? And we were like, nah, bro, like who are we as people? We're like people that see shit through, right? So we went and did that. We saw it through. We saw the season through, and So number one is when you do something, just see it through. See it to the end.
Yep.
And see what it can bring out. Because honestly, if we gave up after the first or second episode, we wouldn't be here today, but we wouldn't even be thinking about season 2.
No, not at all.
A second takeaway is to understand where I actually am in life, and by the time I sit back and watch a podcast, start appreciating what I've actually achieved, because I sit back and I was like, oh fuck, I do talk about the shit that I've done, but I'd never really sit back and understand what I've done, because it's always about the next thing.
Well, mate, look at your t-shirt, bro. It was a bit, loose in the start of the the start, but now it's a bit taller now. So
definitely,
there's been progression, mentally, physically. It's been great.
It's been all around, bro. So yeah, that would be the second takeaway, and third takeaway is that you can really build something out of nothing.
It's so true. Like even for me, this is something. It's a whole different scope for me, and that's one thing now I have belief in. So if you have something in you and you want to pursue it, just go for it.
Legit, yeah.
Yeah, but you got your hey mays and fucking everyone's gonna say something, but.
Do you have any particular takeaways that really stand out for you?
Oh, look, likewise. Like everything that you mentioned, likewise.
I like Chinese takeaway.
Oh, yeah, I don't mind a bit of Thai.
I was going to say something, but that's
good.
No. Yeah,
maybe that could be for our uncut for next season.
Bro. Now the cat's out of the bag.
Oh, look.
All right, guys. Look, before we leave talking about 23, we want to thank everyone. From you guys watching at home, from you guys getting involved with all that stuff, to our families, our friends, people that have come around and supported us in this whole process. Mad love and respect for you guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
The pleasure is ours.
It is. It's been amazing. Like you guys, the views, people asking us, hey, when's your next episode? Stuff like that. It gives us a bit of more motivation, and we want to come back even next year bigger and stronger. Look, this whole experience, has been a bit of a progress. 100%. It's been a great learning curve. It has.
Amazing learning curve.
Yeah. And thank you guys so much.
Thank you for that. leaving that now, what do we have in store for you guys for 2024? Right.
Yeah, look, now we've learned from our lessons from this season, right? So,
Yes.
like I said, we want to come back bigger and stronger next year. What are a few things that we have on board, bro?
Well, I mean, look, we're still going to be touching in on our personal developments, where we are with everything in our life and all of that. Fucking see, I told you. So yeah, we're going to be touching on a bit of our personal developments and like everything that we've done this year. We're still going to be heading out into the communities, giving back and having a few drives like that.
Yeah.
But in terms of that, and like another thing of that, what we're going to be doing is doing fundraisers for charities that AQ and myself personally have, a vested interest in.
Yes.
You know, for AQ, obviously in his episode, there was the cancer episode on AQ and what he went through with all of that. So, you know, that's something that's very close to him. For me, obviously the polio with my story, you know, they're two different causes, and there's something that we both stick to because they, you know, resonate with our lives, like personally.
And we want you guys to get involved too. So we'll keep you guys updated on that. You know, fundraisers could be, I don't know.
Yeah, food drive.
Maybe a tournament somewhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Footy or something, I don't know.
Indoor soccer.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll keep you guys updated for sure.
Tell us what you guys want.
Yeah.
You know, leave a comment, like, you know, what you guys would prefer. And we'll go off that.
In saying that, like you guys, we want your feedback. You know, we want you guys to tell us maybe some topics that you guys want to hear about.
Yeah.
In terms of topics too,
Like,
we're gonna
tell us what you like about me and what you don't like about AQ. Like, it's fine, guys. Like, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm joking. They all love you, mate.
Nah, it's all good.
They don't love me, but.
I was gonna say something, but I won't say it. It's too savage. Anyway.
Oh shit! Uncut version. We're coming for that.
Yeah,
we're coming.
that was gonna be full set.
Okay,
for sure.
so I mean, cat's out of the bag.
Yep.
Uncut version.
Uncut version.
That's coming in next year.
With that website.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, like all of this, our website is launching in 2024. We've been a bit delayed with a few things this year, and I feel like now we're in a position to actually give you guys a website with shit on it. Like we didn't want to come here and give you a website with a couple of pieces of clothing and a couple of, like, you know, 2 or 3 podcasts. Like, it's not really, you know,
Interactive.
yeah, it's not good for anyone.
You're just gonna look at it for like 10 minutes and be like,
Yeah, you know,
forget about it, right?
So yeah, now that we've got a bit of a brand behind us, we can now build this website and launch it in 2024, and you know, it's going to have the merch. We've been in talks with our suppliers, and we've got a really nice range coming out.
Yep.
So you know, we're only going to be selling jumpers and stuff that we would wear. Right?
Yeah.
Not these cheap pieces of shit that you get, throw a fucking logo on it and like sling it, you know? We're not doing that. We're going to have quality products that we would wear ourselves, you know? And so,
Look out for that, guys. 100%.
Keep an eye out for all of that stuff. Bit of traveling, interstate, even like Greater Sydney and maybe even overseas.
Overseas, maybe. You know, we want to understand different cultures, different mindsets, just build more knowledge, but also give you guys more out there, right?
Yeah, more entertainment, guys.
2 blokes sitting on a couple chairs. We want to give you more. So.
Exactly. You know, I think we've kind of drowned out the fucking sitting out in the chair in one spot, and it's gotten pretty monotonous for us as well.
Yeah.
Doing this regularly. But so I mean, we've got all of that website stuff, traveling, and back in Sydney, we're looking at having special guests. Yep. So from special guests, that could be anyone. Like if you sitting at home, like you feel like you have something to say or you want to say, you know, your opinion or like your take on a topic, by all means, DM us, message us, comment. We'll get back to you and we'll make it happen.
Yeah.
For our friends and stuff, we're going to be getting them involved a bit more now.
Mm-hmm.
They've been in the background. They know who they are. They know what they're involved. So with them, we'll just be having some skits, some games, bit of funny stuff. So, you know, again, leave comments of what you guys want to see for the skits and the heavy funny stuff, or you find really funny, I mean, you're gonna have to go to the uncut version.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, YouTube only allows us to post certain things,
exactly
so
right.
you know, we have to abide by their rules, hanging out on their platform. So fuck.
Respectful.
Yeah. That's pretty much it for our season for 24. I mean, like obviously we've briefly covered over the things, and there's going to be a lot more in it when you guys start watching it and getting involved with it.
Yep.
But yeah, from me, guys, that's all I've got.
Yeah, no, so look, you pretty much covered everything, Naz, so thanks for that. Just makes my life easier.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm here for, bro.
Beautiful, love it. Yeah, no, but guys, look, tune in, keep on the lookout for our, keep on the lookout on our platforms, because, yeah, we have the podcast going, but all that happening, but we're also going to make some reels, going to get some stuff out there, point you guys towards our YouTube video, check it out, get our views up, please.
Love yous.
And yeah, just tune in and be on the lookout for announcements.
Exactly,
in the next few
guys.
months.
Yeah, and with saying all of that, have a great Christmas, have a great New Year's, and we'll see you in 2024.
Have a great Christmas, guys. Happy New Year,
Happy New Year.
and stay Siida.
Stay Siida, fam.
Love yous.
Love yous.
See ya. Peace.